Hello everyone. I need to apologize to you again. You may have seen the news about me going around on Twitter again about the new controversy. So I thought I'd address it right away again. Last week I uploaded another video and I made another mistake. I put the title of the comic as Giant Monster Greg-chan. That's not her name. It doesn't even make any sense. Why would her name be Greg? Are you done interrupting me with your doggy noises? Thank you. Thank you. But I swear to you, I will never make another mistake like this ever again. What? Brian, what's going on? What is this? Gauchon, the new DLC for Gunfire Reborn dropped. I'm playing it. Okay. Oh, dude, check it out. They added Ari from League of Legends, see? Firefox! That's nice, idiot. But isn't there something else you should be doing right now? Like what? Like what? What are you even talking about? What's going on now? Dude, your comic? Comic? What are you even talking about? Your webcomic? Starring me, Gauchon? Comic. Oh, the comic! Before we start, I need to go back and fix this glaring issue from this previous comic. This mouth has been bugging me for weeks. The healthiest thing to do is to let go. What's done is done. Let sleeping dogs lie. Let your art stand as it is, with all its flaws and imperfections, as a reflection of your feelings and abilities at the time. That's one philosophy anyway. My personal philosophy is, scrutinize everything you ever do until you're perfect and no one can ever dislike you. Know what I'm saying? Oh no, it looks like Coco's the latest victim of dumbass arm syndrome. There's been so many recently. Well, rest in peace, Coco. I'm asked quite frequently, both on the webcomic itself, but also right here on YouTube by my many fans, of course. What's it like? Being so good, so gifted, so masterful at your own craft? Well, the saying is it's lonely at the top of the mountain, but I like to keep busy up here by trying to find that needle in that haystack over there, and well, there's chickens, and I don't count them before they hatch. So, well, there it is. I've decided to start covering some news topics here on the channel in order to get my view count up. I don't have any credentials, and I'm incredibly biased about certain topics, but that shouldn't matter, right? So let's get started with our first story. Good evening, I'm Crunchy Butts. This just in, experts warn of the dangers of listening to biased individuals with no credentials on YouTube. But first, sports. Now all I need are some flashy animations and I'll be good to go! Yeah, this is gonna work out fine. I can feel it. Don't move a muscle. There's a vulture at my windowsill. He's been eyeing my monitor. I think he's confused my art for a dead animal. Honestly, I don't blame him, but I'm so scared, you guys. I'm so scared. You know what really makes me mad? Is when Hollywood casts whatever the hot actor of the day is in some animated role in which they don't belong or fit. Instead of giving the role to actual voice actors, you know, people who can do stuff with their voice. It's bullcrap. People with no voice talent shouldn't be working in a medium in which it is audio only. Isn't that right, Gaucho? Yeah, that's right. I agree with that. Yeah. If you've watched my other videos, and let's be honest, who hasn't, you may have noticed me using this feature in Clip Studio Paint called Vector Layers. It turns my lines into several points that I can manipulate easily. It's super convenient for good artists because they can fix tiny mistakes without any issues. It is absolutely necessary for someone like me whose entire drawing is a mistake. Listen, if you think I'm ever gonna run out of self-deprecating things to say, then you ain't seen nothing yet, sister. Have you heard of determined birds? They're dropping turds, oh, they're dropping turds. Oh, have you heard of determined birds? They won't be deterred, they won't be deterred. Yo, have you heard the word about determined birds? They're dropping turds all over my shirts. They won't be deterred from dropping turds. They won't be deterred from dropping turds. No. So I was coloring the flat colors and I found out I made another mistake. So instead of making another stupid joke at the beginning of the next video, I thought I'd just point it out now. Anshan here wears a belt. It's supposed to be shaped like a flower on the belt buckle. That's debatable, but we're not talking about that. Right now we're talking about the thickness of the belt. If you look right here, it's thick. Before the belt buckle and after it is thick. But inside the belt buckle, it's super tiny. That doesn't make sense. So it's wrong. And I'm not saying I should be arrested for this, but you might want to call the police. Just in case. War balloons are fun. They're like tiny magical windows through which you can see my terrible writing. The time for silly jokes is over. It is now time for intense concentration and goldfish crackers. This bag is empty. The backgrounds of my comic are inspired by those in slice of life animes, so sometimes I'll grab a still image from one of those animes to try to mimic, and so I can try to mimic what they did. So I have an image right here, and I'm going to try to mimic it for this panel right here. Okay. I'm all done, and it looks better than I thought it would, which is surprising. If you like the video, please click the little thumbie uppy button. It's called a like. And then if you subscribe, you can watch the next video. If you wanna read the comic, you can click go to the descriptions. Just go to the websites. I guess I'll see you next time. So long, I guess. Oh no, looks like Coco's. Stop, please.